Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me Mohammed Asna and welcome back to another video. So in our today's video we're going to talk about diffusion, which is how how substances move in and out of cells or through membranes. So without wasting any time, let's start. So firstly, what is diffusion? So diffusion is basically the movement of particles, means atoms or molecules, from a region of high concentration to low concentration until they are evenly distributed. So the particles where they are more, they move from there to where they are evenly distributed to a region. So let's understand this further through different examples, but first let's understand some keywords. So a solution means solute plus solvent. A solvent is the liquid in which a solute dissolves, means something dissolves, and solute is something that dissolves in a solvent. For example, if you mix some salt in water, then salt will be the solute since it dissolves in water. Water will be the solvent since it dissolves the solute, and salt water will be the solution. So now let's move on to examples of diffusion, and firstly let me explain you this by simple real life examples. For example, when you spray deodorant, diffusion occurs as the scent of the deodorant, the scent molecules from the deodorant evaporate and they spread through the air. You will notice that when you spray deodorant, the smell will spread over the entire room or whatever. So this is where diffusion occurs, as there is higher concentration of the scent molecules inside or near the bottle of the deodorant, and as you spray it moves along the air where there is less concentration of those molecules of scent, so they will spread all over the air until they are evenly distributed. Another example is that when food is being cooked, you will notice that the smell of food spreads all over. So this is also diffusion, where the particles move from higher concentration until they are evenly spread. Now let's move on to some examples of diffusion in plants and animals. So we know that gas exchange occurs during photosynthesis, as plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen as a byproduct. So gas exchange occurs during photosynthesis, and similarly gas exchange also occurs in our alveolus when we breathe, where O2 diffuses into our blood and carbon dioxide diffuses out in the alveolus itself. Now let's move on to some factors that can affect the rate of diffusion, means they can increase or decrease diffusion. First is temperature. If temperature is high, the diffusion rate will also be high, as particles will gain kinetic energy, so they will move more fastly, their movement will increase. So higher temperature, higher rate of diffusion. Next is the concentration gradient, the difference of concentration. If it is the steeper the gradient, means there is very high concentration and there is very low concentration, so there will be faster diffusion. Similarly, molecular mass, how heavy the molecule is which is being diffused. If it is heavy, then the rate of diffusion will be slow. Fourth is the thickness of diffusion surface. Thicker the surface, slower rate of diffusion. And the last one is surface area of diffusion. Higher the surface area, means more the surface area, higher the diffusion rate. Lastly, let's discuss about concentrated versus diluted solution and what are they. So a concentrated solution is higher solute than the solvent and no more solute can be added. It is highly concentrated with the solute and no more can be added. Opposingly, dilute solution has higher solvent potential than solute, means solute is less and solvent is way more, and more solute can be added. And this was all about our today's video. I hope so that you find this short video informative. If you did so, then don't forget to like it, subscribe my channel so that you can get further videos, and also share this video with your family and friends. Thanks for watching.